Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Akila. I will explain about the business background. The name of business is TZS Cable Technology Sdn Bhd. This company involved in civil, mechanical and electrical construction project. For your information, this company is partnership business. There has been operation since January 2019 with Mr. Azwan Abu Bakar and Mr. Tan Chian Sui. This partnership business has been registered under Suruhanjaya, Malaysia, with the number registered is 1311651. We move to location company. This company located at number 11 Jalan Asana 4C/KU2 Bandar, Bukit Raja. The location is strategic because it is near to industry area and compound has wide backyard to keep the machine and equipment for business. The capital for this company to start the business is 600,000. Therefore, for HDD machine for started the business. For the business activity, TZS has been operated by three main departments, which is Civil Construction Department (CDD), Cable Laying Department (CLD), and Horizontal Directional Drilling Department (HDD). The most focus for the company is Horizontal Directional Drilling Department (HDD) that provide piping service using HDD technique.
Hello, hi guys, my name is Mashe. So today I'm going to talk about business characteristics. So we have 4 business characteristics, which is source of capital, liability, which is limited, and management and control, and the last one is book and account. So for the source of a capital was issued by each director in accordance with the share ownership contract. So they didn't take a risk by borrowing money from the other party, such as bank, individual, or any other party. This is the reason why they didn't do this, is because they want to prevent unfavorable outcomes, like they have to repay the money. In addition, they used their own fund to pay 600,000 for HDD machine, which they purchased for an earlier business. So for TZS Cable Technology, the percentage of dividends has been decided by the contribution of the capital by each partner. This is mean Mr. Azwan would contribute 240,000 while Ms. Tan paid for 360,000 when the business is set up. A capital is started with 600 cash, 40% contributed by Mr. Azwan Abu Bakar, and 60% is contributed by Ms. Tan Chian Sui. A HDD machine amount is 380,000, a second-hand lorry amount 55,000, and both partners decided not to accept any dividends during the first year setting up the business, and instead they use the profit rolling up the operation and exit and develop the business in order to maintain and grow. Non-current assets are the items that are purchased and acquired for use in a company operation rather than for resale, and have a useful life at least for 1 year. In this situation, HDD machine and lorry are non-current assets that have physical substance that we call tangible non-current assets. So at the beginning of the first year they setting up the business, both partners are agree not to take any dividend, and they take the profit to rolling up the business operation, expand the business and asset in order to sustain the grow the business. So the next one is liability limited. A limited liability business protect the shareholder and owner personal asset. The shareholders of the business are only responsible for the debt incurred by the company to the extent of their investment and not more. The company will continue to exist and run until it terminates. Thus, the death or retirement, its founder, director, and investor will have no effect. So next one is management and control. TZS Cable Technologies are managed and controlled by 2 shareholders and assisted by subordinate and monitored by internal auditor to make sure all the business's activities follows the thing accordingly. Usually, the company form of business is owned by the shareholder. This shareholder select the representative who called the director of the company. These directors are collectively called the board of directors. The board appoints qualified specialists to manage and supervise the business operation. TZS Cable Technology hires 6 management and 15 technical staff to assist on site. They also employ 45 non-executive staff to support operation of the company, including general workers and drivers. So for the profit sharing, profit will be paid to the partners in 2 dividends, and any losses will be borne by the companies. Partner of the company determine the salaries, director fees, bonuses, dividend, and other benefits. For TZS company, partner decided to receive the profit into dividend, which are paid once a year. Okay, for the book and record, to ensure that profit, losses, and expenses can be managed properly, bookkeepers and accounting department must record all expenses in a precise way. The company required to keep proper books of account and submit annual report to register of company.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurshayla binti Mustafa. I will explain about classification of business for TZS Cable Technologies Sdn Bhd. Current assets are assets that can be easily converted into cash and cash equivalents, typically within a year. These assets constantly change their form during an accounting period. For the current assets of TZS Cable Technologies Sdn Bhd, they have cash in hand, cash in bank, and some inventory of pipe stock such as HDD pipe corrugated. They also have trade receivables and also amount due from contract customers. Swiss Resources Sdn Bhd is one of the contract customers that TZS Cable Technologies get the contract with. Non-current assets are assets that have a useful life or more than 1 year and are bought not for resale but for use in the operation of business. We classify a few assets of TZS Cable Technologies under tangible non-current assets, such as office equipment, example computer and machine photostat, HDD machines, lorry, backhoe, excavator, and Toyota Hilux. Current liabilities, also known as short-term liabilities, or amounts owed by the company that are to be paid within a year. TZS Cable Technologies has a trade payable, a short-term loan, and amount due to contract customers. Current liabilities, also known as short-term liabilities, or amounts owed by the company that are to be paid within a year. TZS Cable Technologies has a trade payable, a short-term loan, and amount due to contract customers. TZS Cable Technologies Sdn Bhd, the owner, Ms. Tan and Mr. Azwan, use their own fund up to RM600 Malaysia to purchase the machine when they start up the business. We can see from the accounting of the process, which are income statement and financial position statement attached in the slide. We figure out that in 2021, TZS company has lost due to amount of RM38,724. The revenue recorded are RM812,000. But because of the expenses exceed the income, so TZS Cable Technologies record a loss at RM38,724. Besides that, there is also other income that company collect which identify are from land rental. There is also a figure from the account receivable that the TZS Cable Technologies still waiting to be paid by main contractor or owner of the contract. Because of the debt from the contract, that income has turned into assets. pandemic crisis has been contribute of the delayed progress at the site. They expected for the next 2022 income statement, they will be increasing in revenue and can achieve the positive net profit. The cost of asset consumed or services used in the process of earning revenue, in simpler words, cash outflow. TZS Cable Technology spend for three types of expenses, which are financial expenses, management expenses, and operating expenses. As a limited private company, they have to pay for tax under financial expenses. They also have to pay for salary, utilities bill, and office rental, which can categorize under management expenses. But as major business is engineering, they spend the most for operation expenses. They need to pay for chemicals that used to operate the machines, and also have to pay for pipe HDD, diesel to operate machine and transport, wages, and the payment for subcontractor. Besides that, they also paid for backhoe, excavator rental, crane rental, and loader rental. All these are under operating expenses.
Assalamualaikum, hi everyone. I am Afifah. This part, I will explain how the business process and record their account transaction. Okay. The first is source document. Source document is the original document that contain the detail of a business transaction. Such document capture the key information about a transaction, such as the name of the party involved, amount, the date, and the subject of transaction. Such document are frequently identified with a unit number, so they can be different in the accounting system. The pre-numbering of document is particularly useful since it allows a company to investigate whether any document are missing. Example of such document are invoice, bill, receipt, debit note, credit note, and voucher. Following that, the transaction will be categorized and recorded into the proper prime entry book. For example, cash book and journal. Journal is a detailed account that records all the financial transactions of a business to be used for the future reconciling of accounts and the transfer of information to other official accounting records such as the general ledgers. Example of journal are general journal, sales journal, written inward journal, written outward journal, cash and receipt journal. So, from the source document, we will generalizing the document to the journal. Usually, the journal will be made by team, so the management easy to monitor whether the team access the budget and to achieve the target or KPI of every team. After the transaction are recorded into the journal, the total expense will be posted to the proper account in the ledgers. Ledger is an account or record used to store bookkeeping entry for balance sheet and income statement. Accounting ledgers journal can include account like cash account, receivable, investment, inventory, account payable, accrued expense, and customer deposit. The three types of ledgers are general ledgers, sale ledger, and purchase ledgers. So, from journal, account department will be posting the process to the ledgers. The posting process has been separated by team. So usually the ledger journal will be made by account department. After that, account department will proceed for a trial balance. A trial balance is a financial report showing that the closing balance of all account in the general ledger at a point in time. Creating a trial balance is the first step in closing the books at the end of account period. The purpose of a trial balance is to ensure that the list of credit and the debit entered in general ledger are mathematically correct. If there are any errors, the adjustment will be made for correction. Finally, the financial statement can be prepared by obtaining information from the list of balance in the trial balance. Financial statement is a report that shows the financial activity and performance of a business. They show where a company money come from, where it went, and where it is now. There are three main financial statements. They are income statement, balance sheet, and statement of cash flow. It is used by company to check a business financial health and earning potential. As we are aware, as a partnership private limited company, this accounting process are important to TZS Cable Technologies because they have to submit the trial balance to the auditor for review and audit.
Hi, greetings. Salam Sejahtera. My name is Charlene and I will be presenting the strengths and weaknesses. So let's get to the point. For strengths, we have 5 main points. The first one is aware of the organization's financial state. This includes whether it is profitable or losing money, as well as what steps needs to be taken to improve it. The second one is that accounting errors can be minimized. So in order to prevent the presentation of false financial statements, this could happen if proper records are lacking or as the organization grows and expands. The next one is that can create outline budget with the financial statement that TZS can monitor by machine and team. It was easy for them to do the allocation of budget. So furthermore is the evidence in legal matters. With all the transactions has been recorded, it is easy for the company to keep everything in legal matters. It also helps in tax documentations, if any. The last one is it's easy for management to monitor financial performance. The accounting recording process makes it easy to identify the financial performance of one year with another. Additionally, TZS management should assess how well all financial transactions have been systematically recorded in keeping with the importance of investor or partnership. TZS management can also evaluate how effectively all financial transactions have been consistently recorded to make sure its relevance to each company partner. For the weaknesses, there's 2. The first one is the risk of losing the documentations or transaction, because most of the time the workers are on site. There is a weakness in the management of the workers to save the purchase or accounting documents such as vouchers, receipts, and bills. Most of the work sites are also outside the district, leaving time to be submitted the documents only when employee returns to the office. The next one is the financial statement of every month and by the team cannot be completed within the time frame. In this economic situation that is not so good, most engineering company facing difficulties to sustain in the market and increasing cost operation like diesel and metal, it just make it worse. Pandemic situation also enforces the clients to change the standard of operation that make the cost increase. Because of the late payments from the clients, suppliers, and contract owner, make the accountant cannot easily monitor and do the financial statement on time. That's all. Thank you.